Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, center fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, David Peralta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. Escobar is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Pitch on its way to Avila. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. On the ground to third. Escobar is there. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Now in the box, Isaiah Kiner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Descalzo. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Catcher.
Digging in, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, but he is in there. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Daniel Descalzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Descalzo.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dyson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Rene Rivera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Austin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Martinez. 1 out. So striding in, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Duffy. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Robbie Ray. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. 2 out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No strikes.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Has a look. Now the pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 2 base hits, both
Leading
singles to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, David Peralta. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the 4th, third baseman, number 6.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Dyson's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready now. Rene Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's off his leg on the mound. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Steven Strasburg. He popped out in his first trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now batting, Ronald Ackerman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, number 13.
A little roller
Alex
toward the hole.
Avila.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dyson.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymaker.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Isaiah Kiner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Isaiah Kiner.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit in the air to left. Peralta on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Ray. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Robbie
and he
Ray
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kiner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Wendell ranges to his right. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
First baseman.
Now that's popped up.
Goldschmidt.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Duffy.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Rene Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready once again, Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Strasburg, number 14.
Archie Bradley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ezekiel Carrera will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Tim Collins
now pitching for the
stepping into the box.
Number 55, Tim Collins.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman moves over. 1 away. At the plate, Daniel Descalso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Heading after it is Judge. Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Striding in, Alex Avila. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy onto the grass, and the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Now in the box, Isaiah Kiner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Archie Bradley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Ackerman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Rene Rivera. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rivera recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Standing in, David Peralta. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one.
Joey Wendell.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Tim Collins.
Tim Collins.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Wilmer Difo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So striding forward now, Ronald Ackerman. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Isaiah
Up next
Kiner.
for the Nationals, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner.
Number
Your attention,
24
please.
enters from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen to
for
do the
Arizona,
pitching.
number 24.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron
Now
Judge.
batting,
0 for 2
right
on his
fielder,
line thus far.
Aaron
First pitch of the
Judge.
at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Dyson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona. Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Inciarte now for second. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Eduardo Escobar standing in. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball two now. A runner in scoring position with none out. In there, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Headed after it is Mazara, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's in there. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Hit to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third,
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping up now, Lee Dale. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Wilson Ramos at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. We'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
First baseman number 44.
First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now.
The designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. A quick out number 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dyson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Marini. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Descalso is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box,
The right
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Now
stepping in and ready for
center
another
fielder.
shot, Ender
Inciarte.
Inciarte. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Third baseman.
Digging in
5.
for his second at bat, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Line hard to center field. Pollock is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
A.J.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marcus Semien.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Descalso on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Lee Dale. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 15.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Settling in now,
41.
Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Colton Wong will stand in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Ahmed. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mazara's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ahmed.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dyson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. No problem here, 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming the direction.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in,
Now
Nick
batting,
Marini.
the designated hitter, Nick Marini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The center fielder, number
Digging in
16,
and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Center fielder, number 11.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Descalso scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Lee Dale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Dyson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Second baseman, number 16.
Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To third, Turner has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Marini. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Cue shot here out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that'll They'll get by into center field for a base hit. Turner is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Chet Pinder will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Ready now, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Semien is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Lee Dale. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Lee
First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 16,
Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Number 24 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 24. This changed defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing left field, number 18, Chad Pinder.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Settling in now, David Peralta. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ryan Butcher takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder, number 57.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Nick Marini. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Descalzo on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Shortstop,
Digging in, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Hitter, Jake Lamb.
Ryan Braun is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Braun.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into left center. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Ahmed. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Emilio Pagan comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Emilio Pagan.
Gerard Dyson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. On the ground up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chad Pinder.
Yogi Hinojosa comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Hinojosa. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now catching, number 31, John Ryan Murphy.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Shot toward right center, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Lee Dale, who's 2 for 3 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And this is down, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off tonight
evening.
for Arizona, center field. Ender Inciarte.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lined hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Standing in, David Peralta. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Goldschmidt.
Hit hard to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Athletics. Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number
Second,
1.
Right fielder, Ramon Lanier.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Standing in, Lee Dale. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit on the ground out to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So digging in now, Ryan Braun will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan
into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he retired one away. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murphy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Chris Owings. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Semien.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
0-2 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eduardo Escobar.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Pinder ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Now batting.
Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Chris
number
Owings
16.
now. Flied out in his
Chris
first at-bat, so
Owings.
make him 0 for 1. So looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center
He's
fielder,
1 for
number
2 in the
11.
ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
Third baseman, number
Eduardo
5.
Escobar standing
Eduardo.
in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Edwin
Now
Jackson
pitching for the
is going to come on to
Athletics,
pitch here, and in
number
just the 3rd
33,
inning, you have to think he'll be
Edwin
asked to
Jackson.
eat some innings. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Mazara is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into
Center
this
fielder,
big deficit.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Now here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to
The right
try it
fielder,
again,
number 9.
Ramon Lanier.
Ramon Lanier.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. In now, Justin
batting,
Turner.
third
1 for
baseman,
1 after a single his
Justin
first time up.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
1-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Lanier rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Lee Dale. On the ground up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher,
a
41.
Base hit in his first trip.
Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the A's, second baseman, number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chad Pinder becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nomar Mazara is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a hot start to the inning here for the A's with a leadoff triple. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Oh, and he botches it. Digging in now, Ramon Lanier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A line shot to third base. Ready once again, Lee Dale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time. All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
baseman.
Chad Pinder. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 10,
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings.
Leading off
1 for 2
Arizona,
on his line so far in the game.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender
He singled
Inciarte.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Riding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Stephen
off for the
Piscotty.
Athletic.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Stephen Piscotty.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 out. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Lanier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Third
chance.
baseman,
Justin Turner.
Justin
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Misses, ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. And the inning is over. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Ball
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
On the ground up the middle, and he is out at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Now pitching for the A's.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-7 game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, Ahmed, is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. John Ryan Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Alex Avila will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Dale ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Chris Owings now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Chris Owings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Mazzara is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Lee Dale.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start things
Athletics.
out here in the bottom.
First baseman, Lee Dale.
Yogi
Your
Hinojosa
attention, please.
comes on to pitch from
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
in an
Arizona,
unexpected move. He's
number
their
14,
closer, so it's a surprise to
Yogi
see him here in the seventh.
Hinojosa. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now catching, number 13, Alex Avila.
Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. And he's retired here, one away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Pinder.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Heading out towards shallow right. Owings has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, David Peralta. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number
Now at the
44.
plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Daniel Colum enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Archie Bradley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And he misses there. 1-2. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass, and that retires the side. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
standing in, Nick Ahmed. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. At the plate, Chris Owings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Owings.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And we'll see what he can do. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. The relay, and the second run will score as well. At the plate, David Peralta. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ryan Butcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Butcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lanier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box now, Ramon Lanier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Ramon Lanier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Calling for it, Goldschmidt, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for
Stepping
Oakland,
in, Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Owings is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
1-1.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Arizona. Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Corey Dickerson.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season. And he is in there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively.
Oh, look at him, man. There's one. He beat it out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Right fielder
Nick Castellanos now. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding into the box, Christian Villanueva. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Descalso on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Luke Weaver, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. At the plate, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Descalzo trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Greinke gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Escobar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Goldschmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Castellanos.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
The next 0-2. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. A base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Third
In now,
baseman,
Christian Villanueva.
Villanueva.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Descalso.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Luke Weaver. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Trevor Story checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Greinke over to first, and he's back in standing. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Outside and low, 3-0. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Zach Greinke. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zach Greinke.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender
11.
Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Story brings it in on to first, and there were 2 down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Villanueva is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Max Muncy.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
Skied into straightaway right. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
First baseman number 44.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Riding in once again, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 on its way. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the changeup is way low that time.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here. Into his 7th inning of work.
Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Ahmed is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nut.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Christian Villanueva.
And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Luke Weaver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Adam Eaton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Dickerson.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Descalso on to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. A.J. Minton has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 34.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Owings is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Owings.
Soft liner towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8,
Daniel Winkler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner.
now pitching for the Braves, number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. Way pitchers pitch there on the inside. 1-1 for Owings. That's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes to the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put a tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance. Darren O'Day takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Standing in, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. On to first, and they get the double play. Brad Boxberger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brad
Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Now playing right field, number 6.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Owings going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1, here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And they have taken the lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Nick Castellanos now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Your attention to now pitching for Arizona, number 41. Jake.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up. Just manages to get his hand in. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
But he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 13.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ketel Marte will come on now and pinch run here. Arodys Vizcaino comes out of the bullpen.
Marte now pitching for the Braves, number 38.
He's set and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A barehanded pickup. And the pitch on 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. He singled his last time up. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jake Diekman. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Ender Inciarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a